I believe that a person would only ever be able to ouch. I believe that a person would only ever be able to teach you to be as significant as they are. Person gathers knowledge from the things he has done, the places he has been, and the people he has met. And so these are the three foundations to how knowledgeable a person is. So let's say you wanted to learn how to make money from your father. He is a carpenter. His response would be within these three boundaries: the places he has been, the things he has done, and the people he has met. And so this message is for people my age or younger. As comfortable as it feels, this feeling of you don't have to think for yourself, not having to make any decisions, you'd eventually have to do all of these things. Because to only do what you're told and not having to think, not having to fear being right or wrong, having the feeling that whatever consequence that is tied to whatever action you take is not directly your problem, you eventually have to think. Even if your parents are very significant, they are very wealthy, or they've achieved success in areas where a majority of other parents couldn't, they will only be able to teach you to be as significant as they are, and they would never be able to teach you to be more significant than they are. Reason being, I'm not even sure I know the reason, but based on research, based on experience, this is what I've seen to be true. And I understand that yes, it's possible that they could give you an idea on what exactly they feel is higher significance. Because if your parent or your father was a carpenter, he would be able to give you an idea on what he feels or what he thinks is a more significant level than where he currently is at. And then only an idea or a hunch is not enough. It's not enough to accurately guide you to that level of significance. And so indefinitely learning everything you know from that person that you want to be more significant than is futile. It's futile. That's the truth. And so you would eventually have to learn to filter out knowledge or information that you are given from the people that are supposed to care about you, or the people that are taking care of you, and you'd have to filter out this knowledge and by yourself decide which of these are significant. And a suitable analogy to this talk is that my mom now detests. My mom, I don't know, I don't exactly understand what kind of person she is, but she just tends to be very careful and tends to be overprotective, and that's a quality that's found in majority of mothers. And so the fact that the amount of regard that I give my education and the amount of regard that I give forex trading and whatever it is that I am doing to assure myself of a better future, she's not comfortable with that amount of regard, because majority of the time I am learning one thing or the other concerning forex, one thing or the other concerning bodybuilding, one thing or the other concerning how to upgrade my mind. And she feels that I am supposed to be reading my books, educational content. That's the only thing that I'm supposed to be consuming. And as much as this advice is extremely valuable and as much as it's useful, I myself have to learn to filter out what exactly it is that I should take. So in the statement that she would tell me, she would be like, go and read your book. It's not every time that you would be watching this your forex of a thing. In that statement, the things that I deem useful are, go and read your book. And so yes, I would read my book, but I would still watch my forex content and I would still try to build myself and achieve mastery. Reason being, I've written out my roadmap and I understand what exactly it is that I want to do. And more importantly, I understand that she would never be able to teach me to be more significant than her. She would only ever be able to teach me to be as significant as she is. And so if being as significant as she is not what I want to be, then inevitably I have to disregard to an extent some of the things that she said. And no, I'm not saying that what she says is unimportant or what she says is a lie. And I completely understand her motives and I understand what she's trying to achieve by telling me those things. But I understand what's good, I understand what is for the greater good. And I understand that in the short time span that I've been given since the moment of my birth till currently, I just might have consumed far more knowledge than she had access to at her time. And so I have a better understanding on how majority of things work and why I should be doing what I am doing and why I shouldn't be doing what I'm not doing. And so the whole essence of what I'm trying to say is that at some point, you would have to start filtering out the things that you choose to believe and the things you choose not to believe. Because I understand that yes, there are people who are very significant and claim that they learned all they know from their parents, and they are one of the very lucky few that were actually able to become more significant than their parents based off of only what their parents taught them. And so if you choose to follow the path of luck and continue to be mindless and only work based off of what you are told and not having to think, you enjoy the comfort of not having to consider the risks to your actions, then feel free, be my guest. But for those of us that don't believe in luck and believe that everything that you will and have ever achieved are a result of conscious effort, then you've been told the secrets to achieving mastery. You've been told the secret to taking you another step forward, closer to achieving whatever it is that you've set out to achieve. And so, in summary, the point is filter out what you choose to believe and think. Thanks for watching. Peace.